Hello and welcome to the brand new and improved Nickson and Nate podcast.
Yeah, welcome to our new set, eh? It's been a while. How long has it been since our last episode?
A month.
A month. And then sorry to all the people that were waiting on a Friday. There was a delay, so here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Everyone's back. The Oracle's back.
Yes.
Hey, back from overseas. Nickson is back from overseas. Hey.
Yeah, Nate's just still here. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, if you're watching this, man, I'm really impressed with this new set.
Yeah.
It's very cozy.
Shout out to boss man Louis.
Yeah, nice.
Who's arranged everything.
It's crazy, man, because like this season of the podcast now is very professional. We got sheets. Louis given us segments.
Yeah.
To take part in as well.
I got to give props to Tony as well.
Yes, Tony.
Tony's our camera guru.
Filmed that fridge video.
Yep. Sound guru.
Yeah.
He's not Mexican if you do see him. He's just from Cambodia.
Oh, Cambodian.
Yeah.
Damn, we're like the United Nations of podcasts now.
Speaking of nations, it's a very special week this week. It's Niuean Language Week. And I'd like
Whakalofalaiatu.
Say it again?
Whakalofalaiatu.
Oh, I thought you swore there for a second. As a team, as a group, we all agreed that Zeke is going to do his apology in Niuean.
Hey,
Yeah.
what?
Bro, yeah, the Niueans are angry at you, man.
Bro, that's finished. They're past that now.
Just to recap.
But you never said sorry, though.
I wasn't sorry.
Oh, no, not the double down on it. What was the comment?
It was a joke.
I don't want to bring it up again because I don't want to stir up those emotions anymore. But we were talking about something that didn't look good if you're a Niuean. Some laughed at it. They could laugh with the joke, and then others didn't take too kindly to it.
I'm going to go back and re-listen to the podcast.
Yeah. But anyway, enjoy Niuean Language Week. It's a great week this week. Boss man Louis Niuean. And
What's
later,
your national dish?
Takihi.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Taro and pawpaw.
Okay.
No meat.
Interesting choice. No protein.
Nah. Shout out all the Niueans.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Thailand?
Yeah, no, Thailand sucks. I didn't like it. Singapore, mean.
Yeah.
Had a great time in Singapore. Got real sick, man. Real sick in Thailand. So we ended up leaving and then going back to Singapore. Like, I know because we're all friends here and we can have honest chats, but Sarah and I got sick on the ice, food poisoning off ice.
What?
So I found this bar that
Wait,
had,
water?
like water ice.
Oh, froze up. Yeah.
No, yeah, just so we're clear. Not the street names of things. I found this bar that were doing $4 Long Island iced teas.
Yeah.
$4 New Zealand. So I was like, oh, whatever's in here, the alcohol will kill it. Man, I got so sick to the point where we needed to get the hospital to come and put the IVs in our arm in the hotel room. Cost me a fortune. And then, bro, I literally shit the bed. It was a bad time, man. It was a bad time. So I was like, let's get out of here. So we ended up going back to Singapore. Yeah. Right. Nah, Thailand's mean. If you're like in your 20s, single, and real horny. But if you're married and you're there for like a little family trip,
Tony.
it's not the one. People there are lovely, but
I'm not going to lie. As soon as you said the story of how, had some bad ice, went to the hospital, I was like, man, this just sounds like a cover-up for what he got surgery for.
hairline fixed. But man, and then Singapore, the F1 was on at the time.
Did you go to it?
Nah, it was outside my window at the hotel room.
Oh,
So I could hear the cars go past and I was just watching on TV.
Yeah.
But man, it was mean. It was good. It's good to be back though.
Shopping? Good shopping?
Singapore, yeah.
Yeah.
But everything in Thailand's bootleg.
Hey.
Yeah. Bro, it must get tiring to live there. You got to barter for everything.
Is that where you got your LV sneakers?
That's what I'm telling people, that I don't get judged. Like one day breakfast will be $8, then the next day will be $13.
Bro, that sounds like a dream come true.
No, but it's never the same price. So you got to barter.
Yeah.
They're like $20, and I was like, "How about I give you 8?" And they're like, "What about 13?" I'm like, "Oh, that's sweet."
Did you ever threaten anyone? They go $8 and you go 5 and they go, nah, 7. You go, how about I knock you out?
Nah, I don't have that sort of confidence overseas, man.
Oh, maybe not in Thailand.
Yeah, get kidnapped, man. But no, it was good to get away. But then now back, I came back to work, man. Then trying to sort out my contract.
What are you
Hectic.
What are you looking at?
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
It would be so awesome if like people in media had like, you know, in sports where they announce their deals.
Yeah.
Like Charlie Famunai has signed for 3 years at $1 million a year. You know, like
Yeah, but it's radio, man.
yeah.
We're just-
Oh, sorry. $2 million a year.
yeah. Nah, so we'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's been hectic since I got back. But it was nice just to check out.
Yeah.
Nice just to check out. Spend some time with my wife.
Was it your first time in that part of the world?
Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, heaps of islanders there, eh? Got a hot take on islanders today.
Oh wait, save it because that's the money.
Yeah.
All right. Zeke,
Yeah.
thanks for not telling anyone that you're going to the grand final.
Oh, it was last minute as.
Bro, it must be nice to pick up a last minute. Bro, the cheapest ticket that I saw online, because I was going to go,
Yeah.
$200. And that was in a nosebleed.
He's friends with athletes.
No.
Which
No,
makes
I
me
was pretty high
wonder.
up.
Which makes me wonder. You know, all his winning bets. I'm like, man, these guys. What do they call it? Match fixing.
No. I had not nosebleeds, but like pretty high up. But it was a good view.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just nice to go there.
That game broke my heart, man.
You can't even say anything, eh? Like Melbourne couldn't really do it. I don't think anyone would beat Penrith on that day.
Yeah.
I reckon the Broncos.
Shut up.
What?
Nah, but I was talking to some people, man, bro. It's not. They're like the Panthers, man, was a true example of how it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah. They just showed up on the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you went Sydney.
Then
Good
broke your
break.
leg.
Yeah, good break.
What happened?
Oh yeah, stress fracture on my stress fracture on my foot. I don't know how it happened, but
Yeah.
just started limping one day.
It's drinking, man.
Are you sure?
No, I
Is
don't
this
drink.
Stress fracture.
Yeah.
Isn't that from like trauma, like physical trauma?
Well, that's what the doctor told me.
But it just happened.
Yeah,
That's something else, brother.
I don't know.
You know,
You've
just
got
say
gout,
it.
man. Just say gout. Far out, man.
Every time I see an islander with slides and a lip,
Bro, rich
Get
man's
gout,
diet,
man.
eh?
I don't get that.
Far out.
it's expensive. Go with those Gucci slides.
No,
eh?
no. Thailand.
Was it good though? Was the crowd good?
Nah, Penrith crowd pretty, because they're all bandwagon fans. So they don't really show up. It wasn't even sold out. But you see a lot of things you don't see on TV.
How was the kid Leroy? Because he performed, eh?
He's the man, bro.
Yeah.
He's the man. Yeah, I like that. That was a cool performance. But apparently it wasn't good sound on TV.
Oh, they didn't even show it in New Zealand anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
no.
they?
I don't.
Nah.
Not so sure.
No, it's good. No, he's
Yeah.
the man.
Oh, no.
Oh no, they didn't.
They didn't, eh?
Didn't. No. So we got a brand new set,
Yeah.
brand new set of staff,
Yeah.
and we got some sponsors that are jumping on board.
Yes. Oh my gosh, welcome to the family, sponsors.
Yeah. We can't announce them yet.
Oh, we can't? Oh,
Not
lucky,
yet.
I was just about to.
We just got to lock in the finer details of the paperwork. Boss man Louis sorting that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're happy to come on board, and I guess that's one of the reasons why we had to take off the paywall. Be a bit too greedy having that and the sponsors at the same time.
Yeah, man.
But how do you guys feel about that?
No, it's good. It's really good. It's crazy though, all these people that I thought were close to us, telling us that they're excited that it's free and that they can now listen. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, very interesting. That our friendship's not tight enough that you could pay the $6.99. But no, it's good now.
I thought it was $6.99 a week. People complaining like it was
$6.99 an episode.
a week, which still is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't subscribe.
Do you know what some people were doing?
Yeah.
They were waiting for like a month. And then they would subscribe, and then they would unsubscribe. So then they got all the episodes. Because we didn't paywall every episode.
Oh, yeah.
So they would subscribe to $6.99, get a month's worth, then unsubscribe. Bloody bastards trying to find loopholes.
Man.
Anyway, we don't have to deal with that anymore.
But when you see these guys get a combo of extra cheeseburger, extra mayo, I'm like, bro, that's the subscription right there. It's like, we could have saved you, given you some entertainment and not giving you diabetes.
Can we also acknowledge that this is not a green screen? I don't know if you can see through the shades, but that is a view.
That's a nice view.
This is our city. This is the city that I'll be the mayor of one day.
Man. Shout out to Tony and his Asian Connect.
It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
spot. What did you get up to while we were away?
I moved into a new place.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a Westie now.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Yuck.
All these years you said you'd never do it, and here you are.
Bro, it is a different world. Sorry if you don't really know New Zealand or you don't really know Auckland. So I live out in Henderson.
Yeah.
It was gangster.
Bro,
bro.
you're in the heart of it too.
Bro, I went to the local Kmart and this lady walked out and she looked at me. She goes, hey. I was like, what? She goes, hey. And I was like, huh? And she goes, and I thought she was going to say, oh, you're from, the radio or like you're the podcast. And I was like, hey. And she goes, you're locked up with my brother. And I was like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I met someone that was locked up with you. He would cut your hair.
Yes.
Yes, he came up to me.
He's the man.
Yeah, it was real random. He was there with his family. He was like, I was inside with Nate. I cut his hair. I can't remember where it was. I think it was like in JD Sport or something.
That guy is like an athlete, man. Works out every day, 2 times a day. What do you call it? Calisthenics.
Yeah. What is that?
thing.
Body weight.
Body weight.
Yeah.
1 arm pull-ups, like upside down push-ups. Wait, is that a thing?
One-handed push.
Just like
Yeah. Just anything.
Monkey
you can do it
bars,
all
all that
day.
stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Easy. But no, it's buzzy now that in this part of our lives, because obviously we've known each other for so long. A lot of people associate, you and I doing radio together. Now, like, there's such a wide range of ways people know you now. Like it used to just be, oh, you work with Nate. Oh, Nate from the radio. Where's Nate? Where's Lily? All that sort of stuff, right? Now it's like, oh, Nate. And then I got to try and figure out if they knew you from radio or if they knew you because they were inside with you.
Yeah.
So there's a range now.
Hopefully soon it'll be like, hey, I know Nate from all the community work he does. Like.
Oh, actually, man, I wanted to talk to you about it because obviously you played a massive part in it. Bro, just want to shout out to Dave Butterbean.
That's
Bro,
my guy, man.
That was heartbreaking, him having to shut down the food banks.
Did you see his last post though, where he called them out? I was like, man, that's like the old Dave coming out. When he goes, I'll remember this. All you politicians, I'll remember this. And I was like, hey, you can't say stuff like that.
But it just shows how like emotionally attached he is to it. Like the government saying they'll give him 87 grand when he's feeding thousands of families.
Bro, that 87 grand doesn't cover a week.
No way.
Like,
What will operating costs like? $500,000 to feed all the families.
if not more.
Yeah.
If not more. The thing that pisses me off, because I used to work there, like Dave gave me a hand when I wasn't allowed to work. I was like, man, I need to do something. Like he took me in, put me in the food bank, and I was there packing food passes for people. That just blew my mind. When you think you got it bad?
Yeah.
And then you're in there and you're like, oh shit, I'm all right.
People got it worse.
I'm all right. But the thing that annoyed me the most were the WINS workers. People were going into WINS to get help.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, why don't you just go to Butterbean? So they'll line up outside the BBM food bank, the food share. And they're like, oh, WINS sent us. They're like, bro, you guys got money. Yeah, like Dave would never, ever turn anyone away. That's why I got annoyed.
It was like or like making the load
It's like,
heavier.
we're fundraising to keep this food bank going, yet the government workers are going, oh, just go over there. It's like, bro, fuck, it's not your money, bro. Just like, they act like they're...
Or fulfill your purpose.
Yeah.
Of like helping people out.
I'm just wondering what their KPIs are when they work at WINS. Like what do you get extra that you're denying people money to eat? Like, how could you say you work there and you're watching someone come in begging for food or just a bit of cash to pay some rent?
Yeah.
And you're going, oh, sorry, can't help you.
Yeah.
They got such a bad reputation. I'd like to know why.
Just like when I saw Dave like talking about it as well. Like, man, we were talking about this on the radio, man. Like, if I was him, it would feel like the government has made it look like I failed.
Yeah.
And I never wanted Dave feeling like he failed at it because he had to stop it.
It's a hard decision to make because...
Bro, 100%. It's heartbreaking.
Like, if you see the people that would come in, at the start, I think, like, just when COVID kind of was starting, it was, the people that you'd expect to be lining up.
Yeah.
And then it was, oh, shit, is that so-and-so? And you're like, oh, they're like working class. And then within a year, there were middle-class people lining up. Like, everyone was stretched. And now Dave was stretched, and Dave had to put in, like, extra work. That guy wasn't sleeping, man. But he wouldn't quit.
Yeah.
And then, fuck, you'll put the work on us too. I was like, sometimes, they would ring and I'd like pretend not to answer. Like, bro, just have a rest, man.
Dave's one of those people who'd ring like 8, 9 times.
It doesn't matter what time of night. If you message Dave, if he gets off, he's in the city, like in Auckland, or it doesn't matter, he'll get someone. If you ask him for help, he'll make it happen.
Yeah.
He'll
Poor guy, man.
So that would have been a real hard decision for him to go, fuck, this is actually too much, and we don't have enough money.
We
So,
should get him back on.
Yeah.
Can't say. See what the next.
I'd like
next
to
evolution of-
have him maybe over here, and then have David Seymour in the middle, and then have John Key here, and then
Winston Peters over here,
yeah, and then
and Luxon can sit on your lap.
because have you noticed how no one talks tough when you're in front of them? It's like
Yeah.
just sit in front of them and discuss. But you know when they just got the camera, it's like they'll say everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Like, just Dave's there, say it to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just fix my pants real quick? Because I feel like I'm wearing capri pants.
Remember when you used to?
Shut up. All right, now we're back. We're back.
All right, so we got a couple of new segments that we're trying to work out.
Yep.
One's called the News. We can't reveal the full name yet
Because they haven't paid or signed the contract.
they haven't
yet.
signed the contract for the sponsorship, but it's something news, and it's basically unverified news.
So once we're gonna kick off that segment as soon as the papers sign,
Yeah.
sponsors on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So they just sponsor it, but we've got the connect, so we've got the network for the news.
Yeah.
So I spoke to someone who knows Payne Haas, and he's going to play for Samoa.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm verified, just got to trust us.
Man.
No, legit, he's going to play for Samoa.
Has he? But he.
Dun, dun, dun. News. That's worth its weight in gold.
Oh, I love it. It's just a soundbite. He just drops it. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
lead
yeah.
in.
There's no
He just
lead in.
drops it.
Oh, wait, what's the other text?
And then
I
Payne
got?
Haas is probably sitting there, go, bro, I haven't even told my family yet.
Oh, shit.
He's on backflip now.
No, oh.
No, are you trying
I
to
don't
find-
want to be. Oh, yeah, here's the other text I got. Oh, work at Pizza Hut. They're going to make the buffet permanent. Let me know.
Oh.
Hey, dun, dun, dun. News. Bro, we break it, brother.
Bro, that Pizza Hut thing, man, like, I don't want to disrespect Pizza Hut.
Did you
because-
go to it?
No, I can't eat it anymore because it's got wheat in it.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
Do you know the thing is, it's like, you know, I'm never gonna. Like, Pizza Hut used to be one of my favorites when I could eat it. My thing is, man, is that everyone remembers the good times of going to the all-you-can-eat buffet of Pizza Hut, right? But it's like Georgie pie. Once you get it back, it's not as good as when you were a kid.
yeah.
Money's changed you, man.
Nah. I want the chocolate mousse, the jelly, you know, I want that whole nostalgic feeling again. But it's never the same when it comes back when you're an adult.
How would you market that to a younger audience? Because they got no idea. Obviously, they're selling it on nostalgia.
Well, I was away when. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's only their parents that are going to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys didn't think that through. Send the money to us. We'll fix it for
Send
you.
it to our marketing department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the
So those two biggest.
those are two biggest
Dun,
stories.
dun, dun.
We break it. It's up to the guys who are in the news to fix it. So get your PR people. If it's not true or if it is true, that's up to you guys.
Are we going to make an intro for that? Like, I think it needs to be more official.
Oh yeah, Boss Man Louis giving us a thumbs up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready, man.
Ready for what?
I'm ready for your take that you've been holding on to for the last month.
I got a couple, actually, yeah.
We got a lawyer now. So
Well.
no, not my usual. Shout out,
Oh,
Ron.
okay.
Shout out Ron Mansfield.
Um,
Oh, so shout out Ron Mansfield, Harrison Smith, Stephen Lack, and Tiffany. Love you guys, man.
it's because of you guys we have Nate here sitting today.
Yeah.
Now this one, I talked to Nate about this on the phone. Islanders that travel,
Oh, shit, man.
wild man. Like,
Don't tell people you talk to me about it. I'm gonna pretend like I never heard it before.
I'm Lebanese.
bro. Do you know how when you go to another country, right? You know, you try your best to like acknowledge the language and the culture that you're in.
Yeah.
But man, like as a Samoan, like I feel like that gives me the validation to say it. Man, we're extras when we travel.
Bro,
like
hard.
stop it.
Hard.
Like they're always doing too much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I got one support. See, here's the thing, right? You go to France, right? And then a Samoan will try and put on a French accent, but go extras. Bro, when I was in Thailand, there was a Samoan family there. Bro, they're doing the inflections all out of control, like they were taking the bus. You need to stop it. Like
what?
Sawadee-ka! And I was like, bro, you're actually taking the piss. And they're trying to speak the language, which, you know, you should anyway. You should try your best, but you don't need to mimic their tone. Just try your best, but stop being extras, man. You don't need 800 bags.
Oh man.
So that was one take. Second take. Read this.
Before you say that one,
Yeah.
I want to say shout out to them though. Like, obviously English isn't their first language. So, they speak Samoan.
Yeah.
I'm hoping so. So for them to be in another country and acknowledging the language, that's awesome. I got another take.
Yeah, go.
White people are only extra with that sort of stuff when it's not Islander or Māori names.
True that.
Because those commentators, when they're saying the French rugby names,
Yeah.
like Dupont, like they're
They
saying
put
it like
in the-
they
put in
do
the
the whole
effort.
accent and everything. But then when it's a
Sauvignon
Islander-
Blanc.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's like, man,
And saying that.
look
some-
after our names too, man.
There's some white people that I've met in the Waikato who say camembert instead of camembert. So then they butcher that French word too. But,
real
Waikato people
basic,
are built different, man. Built different.
Sorry.
No, and as I was away too, I was reading a book. Actually, no, I was listening to it on Audible. And it was talking about how men at the moment, if you notice, like we're turning a little bit soft.
Yeah.
We need to start, back in the day, like our ancestors would be warriors, like fighting to eat, hunter-gatherers. And like today, now, like we're like, oh, it's raining outside, don't even want to go to the supermarket, we're getting soft. The one sign that's proving that's the case and no one's acknowledging it, men, we need to stop asking other men to go on a coffee date or a coffee catch-up.
Fuck you, man.
No, man. Coffee catch-ups are the most feminine thing in the world, man. Coffee catch-up, bro.
How come you say it here, but you don't say it when I say let's go get a coffee?
No, see, the thing is when you never say coffee, you're like, let's just catch up and we end up eating. If there's food on the table, that's perfectly fine,
okay.
right? Yeah. Perfectly fine. But if you're just having a coffee, bro, it's not a business meeting. Like coffee catch-ups, man, men, it's the most feminine thing we can be doing. As I say that in my capri pants. But coffee catch-ups for me, man, we got to stop. Have a feed.
You used to be a coffee drinker?
Yeah, I'm a tea guy now. But yeah, I was just one of
This guy,
a few people.
this is the most...
Okay, I'll manspread this. But it's just hearing me, like, let's catch up for a coffee. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Bro, man up. Those are my 2 hot takes today. Thank you very much for coming to my talk.
Fuck, is anyone going to get offended by that one?
What?
The coffee one? Was there someone asked you out on a coffee date recently?
Cedric?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tilly, shout out your mate Cedric, man. I saw him the other day.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's cold as fucking. This guy's wearing a singlet at night.
That's what happens. Abs changes people.
Yeah.
We all say it's money, but definitely, bro. As soon as like Islanders get abs, they're quick to show it off. Nova
Yep.
that we
Freedom
had,
Fit.
Yeah, Freedom Fit that we had on the show. Man, he was so humble when he first came on the show. Now he's pulling his shorts real high up, trying to show us his hamstrings and his quads, man. I'm like, oh man,
You know what? Shut.
got to the track pants, eh? Now it's pulled up shorts.
I always remember what Zeke said to me. He goes, man, if I look like that, I'll just walk around in a G-string all day.
G'd up G-string.
Bro, that's, your stress fractures throwing the spanner in the works, eh? Slowed your process down.
We've been away for a bit of a
Hiatus.
a month exactly. And there's been some questions about some of the business ideas that we tried to kick off.
What did we have? We had the punching machine of the market.
We've got the punching machine at the markets,
That advice no one asked for.
the advice no one asked for.
But you have to pay for it.
But one of the big ones is the olive oil. I think that's about to kick off because we're in October. I found some land out in Silverdale in Auckland City. I know a guy that knows how to grow some really good stuff when it comes to olives.
Yeah.
And man, we're good to go. Good.
Wait, no, but the business plan was you weren't going to make the product and you were just going to buy the shelf space so it looked like it was sold out.
Oh, damn. I got too deep. I started talking to people about that own some crops. So I'll pull back then. But
Oh, no. Follow it through, man.
yeah.
What is it called? Oh.
O for olive.
Oh, that's a O for olive.
So I think October's an important month for growing the olives. But we can get some glass bottles made. I've got a design of a prototype of the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Next episode with the boys, we'll make sure we bring it in.
Yep.
We've got some potential partnerships for that olive oil bottle, and I think it's a big thing.
Whatever pays for this view, man. You do what you got to do.
Nah, this is from our Asian guy. So
Oh, no.
as long as he doesn't get arrested soon, we're going to be using this for a while.
Oh my gosh, this is a new era, and Nate now are following through, man.
Hey.
Bro, an idea that actually has an outcome.
Oh, they've all had outcomes. They just haven't been good ones.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But we learn,
Yeah.
you know. You should never be angry at the mistake. You should be angry at not learning from the mistake.
Okay.
Who even is this guy?
The judge said that to me. Zeke. So Zeke, I'm excited for Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke's been real quiet. He's been working in the shadows. You know, obviously, if you don't follow the Bets and Dat betting page, it's one of the most successful online betting advice pages there is. The advice is pretty harsh sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he does call people dumbasses when they don't bet the way they should bet. But I think the key thing about his page is that it's profitable. It makes money if you listen in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, bet responsibly. Not for financial freedom. I feel like we have to say that. I feel like, you know, now that this is free.
Yeah. But Zeke's about to start his own podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well done, mate.
So it's going to be sports related, sports betting related, huge interviews on there. And he's got I would say, a top shelf, high caliber co-host about to jump on board.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Former professional athlete.
Yeah.
I think
knows the inside of that world.
Yeah. Still know some guys playing, so you know.
Yeah.
First try scorer information.
Especially top 14.
Oh yeah.
That's the best league. I reckon.
It is, It's better rugby to watch,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody that's been caught for match fixing?
Not personally, no. Yet.
What are the rules around that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just every sport's got their different rules.
The blanket rule on that would be like, if you're playing, you obviously can't put a beat down,
Yeah, like the UFC just introduced one like within the last year.
Yeah.
Because there was a coach who was obviously manipulating the lines.
Yeah.
Like he was telling his fighter to just give up.
No way.
Yeah. And then after that, no fighter could bet on UFC or fights in. Yeah.
If I get a glass of whiskey, right,
Yeah.
and I drink it straight, it's pretty strong, right? If I get a glass of whiskey and I put a bit of mixer in it, it's diluted. Put some more in, dilute it again. You get to the point where you keep putting mixer and there's no more whiskey, right?
Yeah.
So if I know someone that's playing in a sport overseas who tells someone, who tells someone, who tells someone, who tells someone, and somehow I find out, is the severity still the same?
Oh, I wouldn't have a clue.
Okay.
Probably not.
Should we look into that?
I loved how you
Is this
used
the
whiskey
pain hustle?
thing as an analogy. I was like, where is this going?
Is this how you got the pain hustles? Is this how you got the pain
Nah,
hustles?
straight up. If there's anything you take away from today, is our new segment, something news. We can't give you the full name yet, but we break news. It's unofficial, but Payne Haas is going to play for Samoa. Yeah, trust me. Well, when he puts on the jersey, just remember this moment.
He's got a funny mix, eh? Filipino, Swiss, Samoan, like proper. Actually,
Funny is a word that you could have like
Not funny,
substituted for another.
like a different.
Yeah.
You know, there's other islanders that put like Mexican flags in their bio, Chinese and all that.
Nah,
he's like actually Swiss. And
Did you grow up in that era, Nate would have, like when people at school would go, "What's your nationality?" and then they would come back and go, "I'm a fruit salad."
Oh, bro, that's cringe. Bro.
It's like, pick one. Stop being greedy, man. Far out.
And they put the actual flag last, like their Samoan.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll put like the Mexican one first.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for you, man. That's
Thanks,
awesome
man.
news.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when do you think that'll launch?
I don't know. It's still in the works, so
Yeah.
probably before the year ends, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Should we just defer that to Boss Man Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot Louis.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
We're accountable now, eh? With a good boss.
Scary when I get emails from Louis. Eh?
I know, they're so formal, eh? Bro, yeah, you're so formal.
Yeah.
It's like,
We just think I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dearest Nickson, I hope this email finds you well. No, it's good to be back. It's good to
Anyway.
be back. I feel comfy. We've got nice chairs.
This episode it was just a little taste of what's to come.
Yeah.
Now we've got like a new place to call home. We've got some new things on the way with the sponsors. We just got to lock them in.
Yeah.
And the
Onwards
olive
and
oil.
upwards.
Olive oil is on the way.
Yeah.
And we've got a partnership with a restaurant already. So
Have
we've
we?
got the partnership before we've actually made the olive oil.
God, these guys have been working hard since we've been away, eh? Far out.
The funny thing about this restaurant is I'm not actually allowed in the building. So
But the presence of your olive oil will
I've
be...
got a 3-year ban at Sky City, but don't worry, the olive oil is going to be there. Anyway, that's us.
All right.
Yeah.
Catch you for the next episode. Oh, we got some special guests with us in the next one.
Oh, yeah. We got, and you know how you always ask me if we've got special guests? And
This
I always
time
say,
you've actually got names.
We've got Fats and also Jax on the show. They'll be
Funniest
in.
guys on the internet.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Didn't he say you got a better ducky than him?
Oh, fuck, hey, man, keep that quiet.
All right, we'll catch you for the next episode. See ya.
Yeah.